The Book of Numbers. Chapter 1. In the second year after the Israelites' departure from the land of Egypt, on the first day of the second month, the Lord said to Moses at the tent of meeting in the wilderness of Sinai,
"Take a census of the whole community in the Israelites, by clans and ancestral houses, registering by names each male individually. You and Aaron shall enroll in companies all the men of Israel of 20 years or more who are fit for military service. With you there shall be a man from each tribe, each the head of his ancestral house. These are the names of those who are to assist you. From Reuben, Elizur, son of Shedeur. From Simeon, Shelumiel, son of Zurishaddai. From Judah, Nahshon, son of Amminadab. From Issachar, Nathanael, son of Zuar. From Zebulun, Eliab, son of Helon. For the descendants of Joseph, from Ephraim, Elishama, son of Ammihud. And from Manasseh, Gamaliel, son of Pedazur. From Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gideoni. From Dan, Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai. From Asher, Pagiel, son of Akran. From Gad, Eliasaph, son of Reuel. From Naphtali, Ahira, son of Enan.
These were the elect of the community, leaders of their ancestral tribes, heads of the clans of Israel. So Moses and Aaron took these men who had been designated by name and assembled the whole community on the first day of the second month. Every man of 20 years or more then registered individually his name and lineage, according to clan and ancestral house, as the Lord had commanded Moses. So he enrolled them in the wilderness of Sinai. Of the descendants of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, registered individually by name and lineage, according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Reuben were 46,500. Of the descendants of Simeon, registered individually by name and lineage, according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Simeon were 59,300. Of the descendants of Gad, registered by name and lineage, according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Gad were 45,650. Of the descendants of Judah, registered by name and lineage, according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Judah were 74,600. Of the descendants of Issachar, registered by name and lineage, according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Issachar were 54,400. Of the descendants of Zebulun, registered by name and lineage, according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Zebulun were 57,400. Of the descendants of Joseph, Of the descendants of Ephraim, registered by name and lineage according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Ephraim were 40,500. Of the descendants of Manasseh, registered by name and lineage according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Manasseh were 32,200. Of the descendants of Benjamin, registered by name and lineage according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Benjamin were 35,400. Of the descendants of Dan, registered by name and lineage according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Dan were 62,700. Of the descendants of Asher, registered by name and lineage according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Asher were 41,500. Of the descendants of Naphtali, registered by name and lineage according to their clans and ancestral houses, every male of 20 years or more, everyone fit for military service. Those enrolled from the tribe of Naphtali were 53,400. It was these who were enrolled, each according to his ancestral house, by Moses and Aaron and the 12 leaders of Israel. The total enrollment of the Israelites of 20 years or more, according to their ancestral houses, everyone fit for military service in Israel. The total enrollment was 603,550. Now the Levites were not enrolled by their ancestral tribe with the others, for the Lord had told Moses,
"The tribe of Levi alone you shall not enroll, nor include in the census along with the other Israelites. You are to give the Levites charge of the tabernacle, of the covenant with all its equipment, and all that belongs to it. It is they who shall carry the tabernacle with all its equipment, and who shall be its ministers, and they shall camp all around the tabernacle. When the tabernacle is to move on, the Levites shall take it down. When the tabernacle is to be pitched, it is the Levites who shall set it up. Any unauthorized person who comes near it shall be put to death. The other Israelites shall camp according to their companies, each in their own divisional camps. But the Levites shall camp around the tabernacle of the covenant, to ensure that God's wrath will not fall upon the Israelite community. The Levites shall keep guard over the tabernacle of the covenant."
The Israelites complied. They did just as the Lord had commanded Moses. Chapter 2. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron,
"The Israelites shall camp, each in their own divisions, under the ensigns of their ancestral houses. They shall camp at some distance, all around the tent of meeting. Encamped on the east side, toward the sunrise, shall be the divisional camp of Judah, arranged in companies. The leader of the Judahites is Nahshon, son of Amminadab, and the enrollment of his company is 74,600. Encamped beside it is the tribe of Issachar. The leader of the Issacharites is Nethanel, son of Zur, and the enrollment of his company is 54,400. Also the tribe of Zebulun. The leader of the Zebulunites is Eliab, son of Helon, and the enrollment of his company is 57,400. The total enrollment of the camp of Judah by companies is 186,400. They shall be first on the march. The divisional camp of Reuben shall be on the south side by companies. The leader of the Reubenites is Eliezer, son of Shedeur, and the enrollment of his company is 46,500. Encamped beside it is the tribe of Simeon. The leader of the Simeonites is Shelumiel, son of Zurishaddai, and the enrollment of his company is 59,300. Next is the tribe of Gad. The leader of the Gadites is Eliasaph, son of Reuel, and the enrollment of his company is 45,650. The total enrollment of the camp of Reuben by companies is 151,450. They shall be second on the march. Then the tent of meeting and the camp of the Levites shall set out in the midst of the divisions. As they camp, so also they will march, each in place by their divisions. The divisional camp of Ephraim shall be on the west side by companies. The leader of the Ephraimites is Elishama, son of Ammihud, and the enrollment of his company is 40,500. Beside it shall be the tribe of Manasseh. The leader of the Manassites is Gamaliel, son of Pedazur, and the enrollment of his company is 32,200. Also the tribe of Benjamin. The leader of the Benjaminites is Abidan, son of Gideoni, and the enrollment of his company is 35,400. The total enrollment of the camp of Ephraim by companies is 108,100. They shall be third on the march. The divisional camp of Dan shall be on the north side by companies. The leader of the Danites is Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai, and the enrollment of his company is 62,700. Encamped beside it shall be the tribe of Asher. The leader of the Asherites is Pagiel, son of Akron, and the enrollment of his company is 41,500. Also the tribe of Naphtali. The leader of the Naphtalites is Ahira, son of Enan, and the enrollment of his company is 53,400. The total enrollment of the camp of Dan is 157,600. They shall be the last on the march by divisions.
These are the enrollments of the Israelites according to their ancestral houses. The total enrollment of camps by companies is 603,550. The Levites, however, were not enrolled with the other Israelites, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. The Israelites did just as the Lord had commanded Moses. Both in camp and on the march, they were in their own divisions, everyone by clan and according to ancestral house. Chapter 3. These are the offspring of Aaron and Moses at the time the Lord spoke to Moses on Mount Sinai. These are the names of Aaron's sons: Nadab, the firstborn, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of Aaron's sons, the anointed priests whom he ordained to serve as priests. But Nadab and Abihu died in the presence of the Lord when they offered unauthorized fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they left no sons. So only Eleazar and Ithamar served as priests during the lifetime of their father Aaron. Now the Lord said to Moses,
"Summon the tribe of Levi, and station them before Aaron the priest to serve him. They shall discharge his obligations and those of the whole community before the tent of meeting by maintaining the tabernacle. They shall have responsibility for all the furnishings of the tent of meeting, and discharge the obligations of the Israelites by maintaining the tabernacle. You shall assign the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They have been assigned unconditionally to him from among the Israelites. But you will appoint only Aaron and his descendants to exercise the priesthood. Any unauthorized person who comes near shall be put to death."
The Lord said to Moses,
"I hereby take the Levites from the Israelites in place of every firstborn that opens the womb among the Israelites. The Levites, therefore, are mine, because every firstborn is mine. When I struck down all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I consecrated to me every firstborn in Israel, human being and beast alike. They belong to me. I am the Lord."
The Lord said to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai,
"Enroll the Levites by their ancestral houses and clans, enrolling every male of a month or more."
Moses, therefore, enrolled them at the direction of the Lord, just as the Lord had charged. These were the sons of Levi by name: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These were the names of the sons of Gershon by their clans: Libni and Shimei. The sons of Kohath by their clans were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The sons of Merari by their clans were Malai and Mushai. These were the clans of the Levites by their ancestral houses. To Gershon belonged the clan of the Libnites and the clan of the Shimeites. These were the clans of the Gershonites. Their enrollment, registering every male of a month or more, was 7,500. The clans of the Gershonites camped behind the tabernacle to the west. The leader of the ancestral house of the Gershonites was Eliasaph, son of Lael. At the tent of meeting, their responsibility was the tabernacle, the tent, and its covering, the curtain at the entrance of the tent of meeting, the hangings of the court, the curtain at the entrance of the court, enclosing both the tabernacle and the altar, and the ropes, whatever pertained to their maintenance. To Kohath belonged the clans of the Amramites, the Izharites, the Hebronites, and the Uzzielites. These were the clans of the Kohathites. Their enrollment, registering every male of a month or more, was 8,300. They were the ones who performed the duties of the sanctuary. The clans of the Kohathites camped on the south side of the tabernacle, and the leader of their ancestral house of the clan of the Kohathites was Elizaphan, son of Uzziel. Their responsibility was the ark, the table, the menorah, the altars, the utensils of the sanctuary with which the priests minister, the veil, and everything pertaining to their maintenance. The chief of the leaders of the Levites, however, was Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest. He was in charge of those who performed the duties of the sanctuary. To Merari belonged the clans of the Malites and the Mushites. These were the clans of Merari. Their enrollment, registering every male of a month or more, was 6,200. The leader of the ancestral house of the clans of Merari was Zeriel, son of Abihail. They camped at the north side of the tabernacle. The Merarites were assigned responsibility for the boards of the tabernacle, its bars, columns, pedestals, and all its fittings, and everything pertaining to their maintenance, as well as the columns of the surrounding court with their pedestals, pegs, and ropes. East of the tabernacle, that is, in front of the tent of meeting, toward the sunrise, were camped Moses and Aaron, and the latter's sons, performing the duties of the sanctuary incumbent upon the Israelites. Any unauthorized person who came near was to be put to death. The total enrollment of the Levites, whom Moses and Aaron enrolled at the direction of the Lord, by clans, every male a month old or more, was 22,000. The Lord then said to Moses,
Enroll every firstborn male of the Israelites a month old or more, and count the number of their names. Then take the Levites for me. I am the Lord, in place of all the firstborn of the Israelites, as well as the Levites' cattle, in place of all the firstborn among the cattle of the Israelites.
So Moses enrolled all the firstborn of the Israelites, as the Lord had commanded him. All the firstborn males, registered by name, of a month or more, numbered 22,273. The Lord said to Moses,
Take the Levites, in place of all the firstborn of the Israelites, and the Levites' cattle, in place of their cattle, that the Levites may belong to me. I am the Lord. As a redemption price for the 273 firstborn of the Israelites, over and above the number of the Levites, you shall take 5 shekels for each individual, according to the sanctuary shekel, 20 gerahs to the shekel. Give this money to Aaron and his sons as a redemption price for the extra number.
So Moses took the redemption money for those over and above the ones redeemed by the Levites. From the firstborn of the Israelites, he took the money, 1,365 shekels, according to the sanctuary's shekel. He then gave this redemption money to Aaron and his sons, at the direction of the Lord, just as the Lord had commanded Moses.